Hello everyone, this will be a bit of a different video on the channel from the ones that I've been doing, from reviews to playthrough series. This one will be more of a news based or a prediction based video where I'll try to give you some information about Warhammer 40k Roguetrader. Ever since the reveal of Warhammer 40k Roguetrader, Owlcat has been steadily releasing new updates and revealing new details. Hopefully this video will give you an outlook of where we stand right now. There are a lot of exciting news, some predictions regarding the final release date and much more. Let's go over a few sections and see where we stand currently. For the development cycle, Owlcat is one of my favorite developers that brought us two of the best CRPGs in the past 10 years in my opinion. Therefore, I have started to closely follow their progress and found one or two patterns into how they release their games. Bear in mind that it's just how I expect things to go through and not factual based on anything provided to me by Owlcat. All in all, it's speculation. Now, Pathfinder Kingmaker released in September 2018, followed by several DLC and the definitive edition. Wrath of the Righteous followed up with a truly epic storyline, more dark and gory, on September 2021, and once again, several DLC and the definitive edition came out. If Roguetrader follows the same pattern, we can expect it to fully release on September 2024, which would be in line with the 3-year development cycle we have been seeing the past for Owlcat. I would also expect several bug fixes and DLCs to release short after, with the full edition having console release in mind, and a year later, so 2025. As this is speculation, and as more workforce gets hired due to past successes, we can expect that the release might be a bit sooner, and due to a different combat system, world, this might also impact the release date. Perhaps a lot of new assets need to be created from scratch compared to Kingmaker, or more thought needs to go into world design and plot, as Owlcat is not as experienced as they were with Pathfinder World. All in all, in my mind, everything points to September 2024. Now, we come into combat system. I love CRPGs, but inside the CRPG genre, I truly prefer real-time combat with pause. It seems Owlcat is distancing themselves from real-time in the Warhammer world. Perhaps it didn't work, or they thought turn-based would fit the world and lore better. Either way, I am here for it, and the little snippets and short videos we've seen so far, it's looking really good. Warhammer 40k Roguetrader will feature a fully fledged turn-based combat system, where the player will be taking advantage of cover, the environment, and careful positioning to overpower enemies. Perhaps the Roguetrader rule set fits more into the turn-based system, just like Solasta does. Either way, you won't find real-time combat here, if you are coming in from either Kingmaker or Wrath of the Righteous. Now, for mods. Basically, Owlcat is known to provide mod support, and Kingmaker and Wrath of the Righteous have loads of key mods that inject new features and change some others. I expect the same to happen with Roguetrader. Notice how Kingmaker did not have a turn-based combat system, but the modder made it possible, which influenced the decision of turn-based system into Wrath of the Righteous launch. I feel the same can happen here, so if you are discouraged that Roguetrader won't have real-time combat, keep in mind that mods will exist, and I'm sure someone will add this feature to the game. For companions, Roguetraders never travel alone. According to the gameplay reveal, we might be traveling with up to 5 companions. Some gameplay snippets show the character plus 4 companions, but others show 5, so it's still unclear. This means Owlcat is reducing the number of companions you can bring with you to battle when compared to their previous titles. So, far from what I've seen, some of the mentioned classes are Holy Warriors, Twisted Psychers and Perfidious Xenos, but knowing Owlcat class and subclass variety will be huge for sure. I expect each companion will have their own storylines that we'll go through just like in Pathfinder games. For the Traversal method, Roguetrader doesn't seem to be a big departure to how Owlcat designs its traversal systems. In Kingmaker and Wrath of the Righteous, the player, along with its party, will travel from point to point in a big and drawn map. The big difference here, which makes sense, seems to be ship traversal on a similar and drawn style of map. Instead of regional travel, you'll be traveling between numerous systems of the Corona's expanse. It's possible to speculate that as you travel across this huge map, you'll be stopped to deal with surprise battle or event encounters, just like you did in Kingmaker and Wrath of the Righteous. Not a big overall change, but one that makes sense regarding the new world and lore Owlcat have embarked into. For the story, as far as we know, the new CRPGs by Owlcat will follow the story of a rogue trader, the player, And just like in Kingmaker and Wrath of the Righteous, it seems we'll have the ability to judge our subjects and decide their fate. This is one of the most exciting role-playing parts from Kingmaker and Wrath of the Righteous, and I'm happy to see owlcat is not shying away from it. According to owlcat, we can either stay faithful to the God Emperor or consort with enemies of mankind. Every decision and every act of the roguetrader will send ripples throughout the entire sector, changing the in-gaming world and those who inhabit it. The general picture of the plot is not quite yet understood, but these small snippets gives us hope for a good Warhammer 40k lore adaptation, seeing as every game before roguetrader has been mostly mediocre or straight up bad. One of the few Warhammer 40k games, good games that have released in the past few years, has been Demon Hunters. It's the only one that I know. So with this, I hope that owlcat drives through the CRPG, the Warhammer world, and makes a mark by delivering a fantastic CRPG in roguetrader. See you for the next one, and hope you like this new type of video on the channel. Thank you.